need a towel. Pepperoni bites, I think is what these are called. I think. No, stuffed pizza bites is what I'm having for supper, and I think they go for 16 minutes. Damn it. No, 22 minutes. Yeah, those are partially thawed. I won't go that long. So I guess 7:40 p.m. Those will be done. Today's Sunday the 26th already. We're hitting the end of the month. Wow. And I've got my window partially open so some of the heat from the oven goes out. Can you guys remind me when 16 minutes is up? Or 22 minutes, I mean. I think I got a pretty good idea as to when to take them out, but you never know. In the meantime, I need to fire this thing back up. But it needs to be hooked up. So one bad thing about disconnecting things is you got to reconnect everything all over again. But that's life. Let's see, don't need that one. Don't need that, although I do need it over there because it's going to go to one of those hard drives. And I lost my other cords to my 650 power supply. I've only got 2 of them hooked up, and I can't find the other ones. With the EVGA Supernova 650, whatever it is. I believe this one says type E3. I don't know if you guys will be able to read it or not, but it does say type E3. I don't know what that means, but I think this turn you around slowly so no one gets sick. I know there's the one that it goes to, I think, is right down there. I think. Or here's the other idea I was thinking of, and I don't know if it's true or not. Might go to this one. Focus. Come on, we can do it. Thank you. Might go to that one. That is the that's this case. The Be Quiet Pure Bass 600. But the 200R and a 5000D and the one below it. I'm not sure which that one is, but they do plan on doing a build in it someday. Probably that Z370 I was talking about, the Gigabyte Z370. Yeah, you guys will have to remind me as to when that gets over with, because there's no clock in here. I don't like clocks. All they remind me is how slow time is going. And I like time to just... I can't snap my finger. There we go. I like time to just go like that. Gone. But an hour seems like an eternity. A day seems to just go on forever. Now, when I'm working, I don't mind it. Time can go on forever. I want it to go on forever. I don't want my day to end. But on a Sunday, and I'm not doing anything, it gets monotonous around here. It really does. Sundays can be boring. What the hell? There's that one. Now I need my mouse. That's over here. Oh, where am I? This. See which one goes to which. There's one thing about this I never noticed. I never took the plastic off. Been looking at this whole time, is looking at this thinking, why does that look so funny? Gotta take the plastic off, George. Duh. God almighty. Anyway, moving forward. I just, you know. Alright, so it's not that one. Come on. Oh. It goes into that one. Interesting. Well. Oh, by the way, hello Jim, Wintermute, Catherine Ann Houseman, Ken Stout, Alex, Josh, and whoever else, Chris Garrett, Robert. Hello to all of you, everybody that's watching my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. As I was stating earlier, mine has been rather boring. It's just no work today, just nothing to do. My phone has never been quiet as it has been today. And it has been a quiet day. I haven't even gotten a call from my mom, which is a little unusual. She's okay. She's just being her paranoid self. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't make fun of her. As some of you may or may not know, my mom has stage 1 leukemia, so this COVID thing has really got her mind tweaked. She's just, I mean, she's 79 years old. I mean, her thinking isn't as brave as it used to be when she was a teenager. Had this happened when she was a teenager, as some of the young people around here in my building, they never cared about COVID. They never wore a mask, and 4 out of the 7 people that told me that, two of them had wound up in the hospital. The other 3 just suffered through it and just said, well, I guess I was wrong. COVID is more dangerous than what I thought. My mom keeps telling me these stories about everybody that's triple vaccinated, double boosted, And my mom just called me yesterday and said two of her friends yesterday wound up in the hospital. Vaccinated, boosted, wearing a N95 mask, although that sounds a little twisted to me. I think something's wrong there. I don't see how they got tested. I got COVID, but apparently they got tested and they came back positive. I'm kind of thinking it might be a false positive, but my mom says they had COVID, so my mom is still insisting that when I'm with her, I wear a mask. I'm supposed to wear a mask 24 hours a day, but don't tell her I'm not doing that. Actually, I do. There's some people that my floor. There's a lady down my hall that has COVID, so I do have the mask by my door. So when I leave, at least in my hallway, because she's been breathing the air. She was just in the hallway a while ago, and she warned me. She says, "You want to stay clear of me for at least 10 days." She told me she got diagnosed with COVID here about 4 days ago, 5 days ago. So she's got 4 or 5 days left of isolation, and then. But she was wearing, the big blue mask and everything, and I'm like, "What's up with you?" "Oh, came down with COVID." Like, "Stay away from me." Checking my dinner. Anyhow, as I was saying, this is probably going to be a 2-part video because I'm not done yakking yet. I'm not done hooking this up yet. But my dinner is almost done. This concerns me. One of my fans doesn't have this. I'm just too lazy to take the side back off, hook that back on, put the side back on. I'm just not in the mood. It works without it. Kind of works with it. Kind of works without it, I mean. Okay, I think that's all we need. And the last thing, well, not the last thing, but I'm going to let you guys listen to this thing fire up. And Wintermute, Jim, you technical guys out there, you tell me if you hear anything wrong, because it sounds funky. I mean, it does boot up, Windows comes up, but it almost sounds like this thing is starting twice. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I know it isn't, it just sounds funny. The fans ramp up twice, they shut off. Actually, they shut off twice. You can't see it or hear it, but when I look up here, they start up once, they go with max speed, they shut down. Then they ramp up again, and then they shut down. That's when I hear the second click, then the fans kick in at somewhat elevated speed, but they do slow down. But just the fact that it's doing that is a little odd. Oops. No power to the monitor. That won't work without one. Glad I saw that. And the other thing I need to do is I need to back you guys away a little bit so you can watch me hook this up. I need more power cables per computer. God damn it. Let's try this again. Need more power cables for computers and monitors. I had a whole bunch and then I got rid of a whole bunch. I wish I had not done that. But the guy I needed power cables, I said I had about 4 or 5 extra, which 2 of them I actually needed, and I threw them in the bags. And here's a nice bag of corn, sir. Oh, he was happy. I wasn't 2 days later when I realized I shouldn't have given 2 of them away. So I've got, there's no power cord to this either. What the hell did I do? is there? Yeah, there it is. Okay, never mind. Figment in my imagination. I've been doing, oh, it's not been that. I've been doing this for too many years and now I'm doubting myself. Did I actually do that? Or maybe I didn't. And if I can't answer it, there have been at times, no, I haven't done it lately. God damn it! Fucking, get the hell out of my way. And this table is just, oh my God. This table is something else. I'm gonna put you over there. Wanna argue with me? You can argue, but I'll win. Alright, check on my time here. I think it's time for him to come out. So we're gonna go from the computer hook. Focus. You fucking thing. I'm gonna go from computers back to food. So you know what? I think everybody likes food. I know I do. There's my can of pop getting nice and fucking warm. Shut my bedroom door. No one needs to see that. It's a mess because I pulled a bunch of electronic stuff out of the closet in there, and I took a whole bunch of stuff out of that closet. So there's a trip to the recycling place tomorrow, and of course, anything you get rid of here electronics, you gotta pay to get rid of it. It sucks. Done. Well, there's one way to find out. You know how you can tell these are done? Burn the living hell out of your mouth. Icky. Can of Mountain Dew over here. Like I said, then grab my plate of food. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to put this onto a plate. And do this quickly because my time is running out. Few seconds left. Doing this quickly, and then I'll start my second video on getting the computer running. But for now, I've got to go. I'm out of time, and I will be right back.